up, guys? I'm here with Emily. So for today's video, we thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a 10 signs that a girl is into you. And this is just like our opinion, like what we do. A lot of girls, like, it could be so wrong. It could be different for every girl. So yeah, let's just get into it. So we'll be coordinating. I'll do all the evens and she'll do all the odds, because I hate odds. So number 1.
It's very touchy and aggressive. Okay, well, I feel like when I like a boy, I like to be like really touchy, like, and I like playfully like punch him or kick him.
Yeah.
Or
that's a very common thing, I feel like.
I feel like that like every girl does that.
Like, you'll know, like, be like, why the frick is she hitting me? Like, this is not necessary. And that's how you know, maybe I should rethink this, because she probably likes you. Number 2 is like, laugh a lot, or pretty much like just laugh at your jokes even if you know they're stupid. Because like 95% of what guys say are actually like really stupid. But
it's like funny.
But it's funny. Stupid, especially if you like them. Like, if you didn't like them, you wouldn't laugh at their jokes, pretty much. 3.
Weirdly inappropriate.
I do this one a little too much. Like, we just say things that you're like, what the f? She's
like,
whack. Like, that's what she said jokes a lot.
Yeah.
Or like
banging jokes.
Yeah. And then number 4 is the girl literally seems so weird around you. Girls just get so weird. I don't know how to describe it other than weird.
I don't know. Like, with me, like, I'm like really outgoing for people, but if it's like someone I like, and I'm like hanging out with them, I'm like more, I'm like different.
Oh my toes. You're such a crackhead.
You're a crack whore.
Do you know we both say like a million times?
Like?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed. Like,
think about it. Okay. So number 5 is
gets ready when you hang. So it's like I get ready every day for school, but like when I hang out with the boy that I like, I get like extra ready.
For me, like, there's a huge difference between school and when I'm hanging out with the person I like. At school, my hair is in a bun
like
or a ponytail, and that's just how it is. Where if I'm going to hang out with the guy I like, my hair will probably be down. So number 6 is I will literally drop anything for the person I like.
Yeah.
Or, you know, they'll ask me to hang out and they'll be like, what are you doing? And I'm with my friends. I will tell them I'm not doing anything. Yeah. Like, I'll be like, come and get me. Like, we're not doing anything, even if we are doing things. Or I'll tell them to come
hang out.
Yeah, and hang out with whoever I'm with.
Avoid eye contact. Okay, this one is like a really big thing for me, because I feel like if a boy just like looks at you like that, I'm just like,
when I know they want to kiss me, I look at me and I go like this, and like, if I like them, I want to so bad, but my heart just starts like pounding, so I just like,
and it's like, it like rushes my heart, and I'm like, oh god.
Or I just won't look at them. This one's kind of a tricky one, I feel like, because
number 9 or this one,
the one we're talking about right now, because it could either mean that they're scared and into you, or really not into you,
and they don't want to kiss you.
So this one kind of has to go with all the other things we've said so far and all the other things in the video, or else you'll probably get dissed.
Yeah.
Number 8 is I ask about their dating life. It's kind of not really that we care, it's that we want to know if they're snatchable, pretty much, you know?
And what girls they've dated, and if I know them.
Yeah, I want to know if I'm going to get played, and if I'm going to get played, I'm going to dip real quick.
Yeah.
So that's why I ask. So, and then number 9.
Gets jealous and overthinks a lot. Okay, this one is really true too, because I feel like when I like a boy and they talk about other girls, or like one of their friends are like, oh, that girl's so hot, and they're like, oh, I know, and I'm like,
you're like, Number 10 is probably the biggest one, but it doesn't really happen a lot. Like, it's more,
I never do this either.
Yeah, it's more when you're
like a thing.
Yeah. So the thing is, number 9 is to ask you to hang out / makes like tries to make plans with you. For me, like, I'll kind of hint at making plans.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that would be so fun to do. Like, we should do that sometime.
Yeah.
And then that's where they're supposed
to. Like, I have no plans on Friday, and I'm gonna freaking die because I'm gonna be so bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if they don't say anything, little party inside is like, whatever, suck my nut. So now we're gonna do the turn-offs. that girls literally hate so much.
Okay, so number 1 is talking to her about other girls. Like if I'm hanging out with a boy and I'm talking about how hot another girl is, or like they're slap-chatting another girl, it makes me so mad.
There was actually one time this happened to me. We were like out chilling, and then one of his friends was like, oh my gosh, look at that girl, and he was like, and like totally checked her out, and I was sitting there, I was like, okay, like take me
Or
home.
like when they're like, or one time I was hanging out with this boy and they're like, oh my god, like this girl's so hot, and they're like, oh, she's a dime, like she's mighty fine. I'm like, it makes me so mad.
Number 2 is probably my top one. I hate this one with my entire life. So it's being a douche. I think that
It's stupid.
if a guy is so, if he's rude to you to the point where it's like you want to cry after you hang out with them, it's so annoying. And it's even worse if you like them because you don't know why you like. I don't know why guys do this, honestly. It's
stupid.
the most annoying thing a guy can honestly ever do. It's worse than half of this list, I think.
Literally.
Next one, number 3.
This one annoys me the most, to be honest, is when they like act different around you. They're like all lovey-dovey and this and that. But once they're around your friends, it's like, oh, like you're here, like
wow.
like
Friends? Like when their friends don't like you and so they act different because their friends don't like you.
Yeah.
And then they start listening to what their friends say. But it's so annoying because you can tell they're starting to listen to it.
Yeah.
Number 4 is also a big one. Leave you on red. No matter if I say K, especially K, you do not leave me on red. If you leave me on red, I will literally like have fire coming out of my head.
Well, wait, even if I say K, like I'm already annoyed to that point. So if
Yeah.
you lick me on red,
Like it's over for you.
I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah. On the real, red is probably the most annoying. And even if it's just like a conversation dies, if you like that person, they leave you on red, you're like, well, frick, they don't want anything to do with me. Number 5.
Prideful.
Hate this.
Annoying one. Like when they know they did something and they're being a dick, and you're just waiting for them to say sorry, and they're like,
What?
I didn't do anything.
What?
What? Why
What?
are you mad? You're being overdramatic.
Oh. Show that you care about the person that you're with. Like,
Yeah. Like it's stupid if you don't. Like what is the point of that? Like
I feel like they do it to hide their feelings, but what matters if they hide their feelings if it never is gonna work anyways? Like being prideful, I feel like
it's never gonna work
it
out.
takes you out of opportunities that could have been there.
Yeah.
6. Give off the vibe that they are interested, but then like every other time you hang out, they pretend they're not interested. Like they act like you don't care. It's kind of along with the friend thing. Like they act like pretty much your whole entire life doesn't matter to them. Like you could literally jump off a cliff and
They'd be like, oh, there she goes.
They'd be like, do a flip. Okay, number 7.
Take forever to answer. Like when you text them, it's like if you're gonna go do something, like you're gonna go to work, like tell me you're gonna go to work. Or like tell me you're gonna go do something.
Yeah, just literally be like,
Yeah, just tell us. Like if you just did that, like it'd be fine. But like if boys just like take forever to reply, like don't even like and when you look at their Snap apps and it's like 2 minutes ago on Snapchat.
on Snap, and you're like, no, that's the worst though. And a lot of times, I don't know, if I don't answer someone and my location like is randomly on for them, it's so they know I'm mad at them.
Yeah.
A lot of it is because they haven't answered and I know that they've been on, so I turn mine on and I'm like, let's play that. I'm gonna double yours. 8. Pay more attention to video games. It's so stupid because, first of all, the video games will always be there for you.
Yeah.
A girl's gonna dump you
if you're gonna be on video games.
if you're gonna be on video games when she's wanting your love and attention. Number 9 is a big one too.
Only wants to kiss and doesn't want to take you like on dates. Like they only ask you to hang out, but like they're never like they show interest in you, but they never like want to like take you on dates.
Number 10, I don't know, I keep saying this for all of them, but number 10 is for real, like, so relevant, I would say. So, it's when they say sorry
And they keep
for doing whatever the frick they're doing, one of these turn-offs.
which is obviously stupid.
When they say sorry, it's like, okay, like, for me, I kind of like am like, oh, like they understand that they're idiots and they
they're stupid.
like messed up, so they're not gonna do it again. And then when they do it again, I'm just like,
are you okay?
confused. When you apologize, I feel like that's when you realize. But if you do it again and again,
it's like, doesn't even mean
it means you don't care.
Yeah, like
Realistically, it means you don't care.
yeah.
But yeah, that is it for our 10 good and 10 bad things. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys, bye.